Have you ever heard of a leader who was a king at 20, tutored by Aristotle, and never lost a single battle? Let's talk about the one and only Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BC in Macedon, a kingdom in ancient Greece, Alexander was destined for greatness from the very beginning. His father, King Philip II, was a brilliant military strategist who unified most of Greece. But Alexander had even bigger dreams. When he was just a teenager, he tamed a wild horse named Bucephalus that no one else could ride. This wasn't just about taming a horse. It showed his incredible courage and confidence. After his father's assassination, Alexander, at just 20 years old, took the throne. He didn't waste any time. He immediately began the massive military campaign his father had planned, the invasion of the vast Persian Empire. Leading his highly trained Macedonian army, Alexander marched east. What followed was a series of astonishing victories against overwhelming odds. At the Battle of Issus, he faced the Persian king Darius III himself and sent him fleeing. Then he conquered Egypt, where he was welcomed as a liberator and founded the legendary city of Alexandria. His most famous victory came at the Battle of Gaugamela. Even though he was vastly outnumbered, Alexander's brilliant tactics shattered the Persian army, effectively ending their empire. But he didn't stop there. His ambition drove him further and further east, all the way to India. His soldiers, exhausted after years of campaigning, finally persuaded him to turn back. Sadly, Alexander's journey ended abruptly. On his way back to Babylon, he fell ill and died in 323 BC at the young age of 32. His empire, the largest the Western world had ever seen, stretched from Greece to India. Although it fractured after his death, his legacy was immense. He spread Greek culture, language, and ideas across his vast territories, kicking off what we now call the Hellenistic period. He was a military genius, a visionary leader, and a figure who changed the course of history forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about incredible figures from the past. See you next time.